Holy moly guacamole. That's all I can say. What a morning. Well, I didn't get any sleep. Well, I had snippets of sleep, but not enough. So, all my plans for today have actually gone out the window. But on a good note is, I have finished that section. God, it seemed to go on forever. So now I'm on this last little bit, literally. So, the majority of it is black. So I think I'm going to get it all the black out of the way. Which, yes, it means a little bit boring for you, but it's necessary for me. God, why are these black ones just sitting above the parapet, as they say? Right, I've ordered dinner again. But, well, this is the last one, so that's okay. Right, behave. So, right, it has come off. We have the tray, and now we need the black. Oops, sorry. Just get these other ones because I'm definitely going to need to fill them. Oh, what's that one? Oh yes, I do those. Got to start doing some of these coasters. Oh dear. Right. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, I've got to find that bloody fire stick, haven't I? Go in that one. It's not in that one. And it's not in that one. So maybe it's under the sink. Oh, God, I hope so. Got a fire stick. One of those on a, long nose job, and you click, and it goes bing. Right, so now I need these. Do myself a cup of tea in a minute. I've got that one, but that was from another painting. Alright. Oh dear, what's going on here? Oh my word. Oh well, I can just sort of let's just transfer. I won't be using the suction pen for this bit because, well, look at it all. It's colour blocking. Well, oh my word, what chaos. This morning, everybody transferring over to favorited, which I'm in two minds about because that is an American company. I know it sounds crazy, but after America's attitude towards TikTok, I really don't want to give them any extra additional payments, shall we say, because I don't think the little buggers deserve it. I mean, I don't get it. Really don't get it. There's more things to flipping sort out in America than TikTok. Somebody pointed it out earlier in one of their videos, and it was like, yeah, why aren't they focusing on those? I mean, like the wildfires that are going around, why aren't they sort of trying to sort that out? Why are they, sorting out all the other bits? And then you realise And that is that the alternatives to TikTok are American. And apparently some of the bods higher up, they, you know, are on the board of directors or whatever. They're all, you know, raking it in from those companies. So ban TikTok and everybody goes to those other companies. And because these other companies have lobbied TikTok, lobbied Congress, you know, I can hear drip, 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 drip. Is that my tap? Oh, I've got to sort out these piles everywhere. Yes, it was my tap. Bloody hell. Slow drip, 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 drip. Like Chinese torture. Perhaps the less said about Chinese, the better. God, I thank God at times I'm in England. Because it is just disgraceful. I'm not saying England fares any better, but bloody hell. And another person in America pointed out, saying, you know, that it does affect the freedom of free speech, because, you know, people want to people are getting, you know, having their businesses, you know, interrupted. Yes, it's just redirecting, you know, that they'll still be paying the taxes, but it's redirecting where more goes. So they want more to go into the American pot, so then more taxes are paid to them. And the alternative is favorited, or one of them. And doesn't favorited look like TikTok in every sense of the word? Except TikTok is much better, I have to say. And yeah, so I don't know what's going. I really don't know. How it is all going to pan out, to be honest. But people are saying, well, they're going to vote for with their feet, and they're being kicked off of TikTok, and so they're now going to go to was it the version of oh, I wonder where they all went out. They've been, I had all these in and now they're all missing. Knickers. Is it red? It's like the actual Chinese version that they're now going to. But, you know, I thought the actual Chinese version was Douyin. That's what I read somewhere. Chinese version of TikTok is definitely Douyin. I know that. But it seems weird how it's only TikTok that is being you know, told to cease for a because of the apparent security risk. Well, if there is such a security risk from a company that is sort of run out of Singapore and the Cayman Islands, yeah, we all know why the Cayman Islands, but hold on a minute. Oh God, I've just cut that and it's the wrong one. That is a round. Not the one I needed. Yes, so yeah, then how come it's allowing Americans to go for the other companies, you know? The other Chinese, because you can still get to those on the apps and everything. Bit weird. You know, TikTok banned. So in that case, then realistically, you know, how about banning the other Chinese ones for security risks? And how did America know about there being like all this? They've all got their fingers in their pies, creating security risks for the countries that they go into. And yet they want everybody to adhere to them. And all at the cost of the normal Joe Blogs on the street. I mean, they just don't realise is the rest of the girls, fair enough, probably, the rest of the world find America, as in the country America, very self-serving, very greedy, literally stereotype. But the people we love, you know, we got no bother about the people. I mean, TikTok did a load of you know, good stuff for charity. You know, it's just, and let's face it, you can go down the bloody, you know, whatever. A day can't, you know, might not pass by without somebody getting scammed online by some hackers from America. Even worse, perhaps from the government, perhaps, allegedly. And so you just sort of think, come on, folks. Why are you having it in against TikTok? Why them? But, well, wait and see for the next thrilling episode, installment. And Trump saying he was going to, what was it, give it a reprieve of 90 days. Why? Why? What's 90 days going to do about it? People aren't going to say, oh, yes, I know what, we'll go back to TikTok because we've got 90 days, only to redo it all again. No bloody way. All I know is that favorited, which I have to say I'm pretty loath to use now, I have to say, is American company. And I don't want to support an American company that doesn't support its people. I know, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because I'm here on YouTube, but, you know, I think YouTube is nothing, to me, is nothing like TikTok. But I don't know. God knows what the answer is. I just wish America would think about its people and not about its, you know, the greedy buggers. I mean, apparently ByteDance, it's owned 20% by the guy who lives in Singapore, 20% its employees, which is great, and then it's got 3 investment companies, both all getting 20% each as well, and 2 of those, at least 2 of those, are US investment companies, according to this site that I found. And one of them is the Carlisle group. Do you know what? They seem to be behind quite a lot of whatnots, you know, of problems. I mean, when Bush was around, there was a lot to do with the Carlisle group back then, known for its dodgies. Right, what's this say? Your Temu packages something or other. But I don't know. I'll just say America is getting a lot worse. More and more people, you know, working more and more jobs just to survive. And it just seems to be the elite are just getting richer, and the average Joe Bloggs is just getting poorer. I do not like that one bit. Maybe they're headed for another civil war if they don't watch out. Yeah, I definitely should be focusing on these fires in California than on TikTok. Where some people, a fair few people, have been raising money for those who are struggling, you know, with the fires. But yes, the government do not want us to have free speech, any government. They say they're trying to protect it, but they're not. They want to control us, dictate to us, so it keeps them in power. We're just here as collateral damage for that 1% of the elites, the people with money, who don't give a monkey's about us, in truth, despite their fake smiles. And that happens in any country. Not sure what the answer is. But on a different note, God, I wish my dinner would hurry up and come, because I am hungry. God, 18 minutes in, I've only done that, really. Oh, God. Right, let's chitter-chat. Well, it's a bit more varied, a bit light-hearted chitter-chat, shall we? Can't think of any now. God, but I shall be done I shall be so happy when this painting is done. I have loved doing it, but not all of it. All this black is just, I want to cry. I mean, look at it all. You know, the good thing is that it's all colour blocking, and I haven't got to be, you know, intermittent with all confetti and all that kind of, you know, different shades of black. But at the same point, bloody hell. What have I ordered for my dinner? I have ordered, oh, do you know what, that lamb korma yesterday was beautiful, and so are those poppadoms. But it's the more expensive of my takeaways that I like. And I've got some pork chops. Well, not chops, what do they call them? Well, they are sort of pork chops, but they're not pork chops. Loin steaks or whatever it is. pork and in the fridge, and I've got some new potatoes in the cupboard, but that means cooking, actual cooking, and I'm just too tired today after not much sleep last night, then trying to suss out flipping favorited again this morning, because all of a sudden every server seemed to go down on favorited because every bugger and their parrot was moving over there. And then they changed the goalposts. So at one point you used to just have 25 people to go live, which is what I had, just over 25 people. And then all of a sudden they were asking you for 100 people to go live. And I'm sure that was just to slow it all down, because, you know, so, you know, many people's rooms became impromptu grow rooms. I mean, there was one I was in and it had over 5,500 people in it. And it was like, wow. And the chat was just going so fast. I mean, I was adding all kinds of things. I was doing lots of emojis. And then I was just doing random talking, you know, comments in the chat. No, people, it was going too fast for people to be able to read it, really. But it was things like, hello, how are you all doing? Hope you're okay. And where you all from? And let's dance. Dance like we did last year or whatever it was. And summertime. And all kinds of weird things, song titles mainly. And just sort of, you know, because I found that if I did words, you know, spoke more, I got more likes, more followers that way. And I'll be doing what everybody else is going to be doing as well. And that is, you know, we're grabbing all the followers now. And then as time goes by, we will filter through some of those ones. You know, because there's no point, you know, if our interests, say my interests are diamond painting, you know, me having, and I hate, you know, country and western. Sorry guys, but I do. There's no point me having any people on my, you know, followers list who are country and western mad. I know it sounds a bit of a, but I don't particularly, you know. Yes, the person may be lovely, but at the same point, you know, I just want it to be, mind you, having said that, I'm one of the few people, one of the many people actually, not in America, who can still go on TikTok. But the sad thing is, why I keep going on about the other side, the other thing, is because a lot of my friends who we often meet up of a morning, well, a morning for me, very early morning, and a late night for them, is you know, they're American. And so that's how we used to chat, catch up and everything else. And now they've done away with that. I mean, think about it. At one point, you know, people heard the news via the news sources, which were sort of regulated and not officially regulated, but they were to a certain extent. Everything went past the governments. Oh, must be my dinner. Right. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. It's getting cold, isn't it? Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. I have my dinner. Now, I would put it on pause, but the thing is, the pause button, it does kind of work, but it, after a while, it turns off, and I think that's when your screen sort of blacks out. And then, of course, it just turns off. But, well, Yes, so what was I saying? I'm saying something quite important and I can't remember. Yeah, well, at any rate, they're American and I just want to chat with them. Right, well, I haven't done very much, have I? I've done a bit there and a bit there. Right, well, I'm going to try that pause, and if it runs out, it runs out. So either I'll see you in a bit after I've had my dinner, or it'd be a new video and I'll see you the following day. Wish me luck that it works. That was yummy scrubby in my tummy. I had to keep touching the screen though. Because it kept trying to go off. Well, that is the best pork, roast pork and cashew with lots of carrot and peas and bamboo shoots and what are they called, chestnuts, sweet little mini sweet corn, and a lovely sauce. And actually the boiled rice doesn't go too badly. I always thought I'd quite fancy steamed rice instead, but the boiled rice is quite a nice mix. Oh shoot. Come on. Why don't you want to... Why aren't you going to click into place? Oh, it's where it's been hanging over the edge of the table. Oh God, get in. Oh well. Yes. Trying to think. Oh God, that's lovely, and I've got some of those prawn crackers for later. But now I'm feeling very soporific. And I got that word from Benjamin Bunny, I think it was, when the bunnies had eaten a lot of lettuce leaves and they just felt very soporific, which meant sort of sleepy after food. And that's what I'm feeling. And I think Spain has it right to a certain degree. Go for a little siesta. But well, yeah, each black drill I place, I am having deja vu of Katana. And it's like, no. Reminding myself this is not Katana, even though in places it bloody well feels like it is. Back to this flipping thing again. Yeah, I've got my fan on because I am very hot, as I always get after I've eaten. Right, turn it off for a bit, because I do know not everybody likes the fan. So I shall just be uncomfortable instead. Ooh. Got that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh noise in my ears. And it's so weird because I can move my jaw from side to side and the noise takes on a whole new different thingamajig. Like if I keep my mouth open, the shh noise is not as bad, but I can't keep my mouth open because I have TMJ. Very weird. Here I am doing one drill at a time. I might as well use my bloody suction pen, mightn't I? Let us go for it. There goes the noise. Let's do like what I remember many years ago when I was just single placing everything before I realised I could multi-place. We did several ways. We did the checker box way, we did the noughts and crosses way, we did snake. Oh God, I'm burning up again. It's so uncomfortable. If I had my curtain pole up, I probably would have been sat here in just me camisole top and my knickers. Yeah, I'm running late with doing this video. I really want to try and catch up and do a few at once. But tomorrow, I think I will be having a parcel arrive. And yes, you will be right. And I've got to stop. I have got a few different things in it because at group we did something else and I quite enjoyed that typically. So what do I go and do if I quite enjoy something? I go and get all the kit for that item to do it, and then it just sits there. But I have the kit should I need to. And well, yeah, I don't mind making them, it's just keeping hold of them in my house that I sort of don't really want to do, because a lot of it isn't, you know, it's nice to try it, do it, but you know, it's like those art projects at school that you know, you thoroughly enjoy, you take it home and then it just gets put on top of the fridge until it falls down the back of the fridge, gets crumpled, and then it suddenly appears in the bin. And at first you mind, but then after that you think, oh, thank God for that. Especially on certain things that you've done. But well, oh my God. I'm fighting my eyes now. That's a blood sugar high. Well, we are getting there, she says, just like British Rail says. We're getting there slowly. Oh dear. Has anybody else done this painting? This is for the Pink and Black event 2025 from Craftiest Kristen and Mushy at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting, I think. Diamond art. You get the gist. Oh my word. Yeah, I am definitely ready for my bed. I was going to have a shower tonight, but I don't have literally any energy left now. I'm scared that I'll bring back that costochondritis. And I don't want that. Oh. I shall do this bit, getting the crisscrossing, and then I will go and do another bit of block. Colour blocking. There we go, that's that bit. Right, I'm going to turn that off. Oh God, try and wake up. Oops, I was going to do some resin today, but I'm just too tired to do that. I don't want to muck it up. And also, even though it says low odour and no odour and all that, and it's UV resin, I want to be safety conscious. Because then when I do progress, if I do progress into epoxy resin, I need to be fully safety. Do you know what? This, I feel like I've got a bit of a rocker going on this. It's not, yeah, if I do that, it's on this end, it's a little bit up in the air. I mean, how neat is that, for God's sakes? Got the silence. Silence is golden. Yes. Get out. Bloody hair. Oh. Well, what am I doing now? What time are we on? 46. That's quite a good length, isn't it? I think I might hop off. Because I am a bit tired. I don't know what time it is either. Okay. I will finish this and do that. How's that? Is that a deal? Need a 4. I need to pick up more drills. Ah, what a mess. I think it's just the nature of blacks, to be fair. Black drills always seem to be a little bit more problematic. God knows why. It's not just, to be honest, it's not just the blacks. You know, many of the dark coloured drills are a pain in the batinsky. Yes. You're done with this one. Mm-hmm. Oh, great. Oh, you hate it when it does that. Come on. Get in there without pushing any of the other ones out. Oh, all right then. Let's just go from above. Well, let's try and get the one in there. One in there. Oh, my word. Oh, God. Bloody hate that. Push one up just a little bit to close the gap, and it either pushes 10 million up or it scatters to the four corners of the table. And then wonders why you get pissed off. Right. 2, 1. Get it. Oh, get in. Oh, stop going in at an angle. Lie flat, you little weak. There, got you down. God, summer can be right gits. Oh, I think this flipping pen needs the putty taken out and new putty put in. It's feeling a little bit warm and sticky. You know, overly sticky, shall we say. And all it wants to do is get stringy, cling on to all the flipping drills and take putty with it. Oh, pain in the bottom. Right, that one. And that one. There we go. Right, so that is that. So now I'm going to do this, and for this I'm going to be doing the noise box. But at least while that's on, I can imagine that I'm getting cool from the fan. And this is where I don't follow any pattern. This is why I sometimes do, oh shit, snake. making sure they go in. Get a glass of water in a minute. And then get a cup of tea to take up to bed with me. Maybe just half a cup. Yeah, I have to make the most of this pen, haven't I? Got to justify its cost of £35 or £36. I must admit, at least I'm using it. So there's been so many things that I thought, oh, I really want to get, and I've got them and I haven't touched them. Or might have touched them once, but the majority of things. You've got to try and remember not to grip too hard, just in case. Because half of me thinks you can't, but half of me thinks I could end up bending the straw. Yes. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit, I can feel the fuel going into me now. You first have the tiredness. And now I'm we are nearly done with this bit. Then I would definitely say that is a good little whack done. Especially of the black. If I can do all the black and then fill in with all these other colours, I think that'd be a good one. Otherwise, if I just had the black left to do, I would get, oh God, I would despair. There we go. Right. So, on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you, because it's now been an hour and I'm going to go up to my bed. So, on that note, I will see you all. Love you all. Tutty pie.